Hey Taurus, welcome to Intention 1111. I'm here to do your read for September. I wanted to say thank you to everyone for viewing the channel, commenting, interacting. I appreciate y'all. If you'd like to book a personal read with me, you can send an email. I lost my train of thought there. You can send an email to whereyourintentions at intentions1111.com, or I'm still taking requests from the Jezebel Way at gmail.com. All the services that I offer and the pricing is down in the description box below, as well as form of payment. So if you feel so inclined, just shoot me an email. Let's see what we got for Taurus for September. Courtship. Okay, we'll take that one. 4, balance, coming together with someone. Making a decision about a particular person. Great fortune. So if you are, you have a 4, a 2, and an 8. Okay, so these are very good numbers about someone who coming into balance with somebody, coming together with somebody who brings a great deal of balance to you and a great deal of fortune. So whatever the decision about this person is, they bring you a lot of abundance. And that's what we want, right? We don't want somebody who brings us chaos. We want somebody who benefits our life, not who takes away from it, right? And I'm not talking about in a malicious way. For example, like, oh yeah, they have money, blah, da, 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 da. I don't mean it that way. I mean like someone who benefits where you're at already. So let's see, Taurus, what we got. But for Taurus, someone who's financially stable may be something that you're looking for. This person holds a candle for you also. You should know that. This person already, 2 of Cups right off the bat. This person already holds a candle for Taurus. So there you go. You may also, for some of you out there, have known this person for a long time, and the Hierophant coming out. And the Page of Coins, offer. You may have known this person for a while, or you may have known this person since childhood or something like that. Teenagers, high school, whatever. You may have known them in a younger part of their life. So you kind of have 10 of Cups energy, the Hierophant, and the Page of Coins. So making a decision to either accept an offer, and if I had to say Hierophant next to the Page of Coins is an engagement, or not to accept an offer, to give an offer is kind of where you're at. This person, though, is the right choice. You may not have, some of you out there may not have talked to this person in a long time. If you are coming together in relationship or coming together again, this may not be the engagement, right, that you're looking for here, but coming in together again with somebody who you've not talked to in a while, and you may be confused about where you stand with them. You kind of have a romance developing here with someone. For others of you out there, this is a developing situation. Also, for some of you, there may have been a time in your life in which, you know, this person may have wanted to be in relationship with you, and at that time you just were not ready, or they were not ready when you wanted this initially. I'm seeing here somebody at the time had a lot going on in their life, and they weren't necessarily ready for commitment at that time, or they weren't ready for marriage, or they weren't ready for the engagement at that point. This person also may have wanted to focus on their career. You have somebody here who made a big change in their life also and is doing very, very well. This person here is very financially stable. They kind of have it together. They provide their own lifestyle. Um, Someone here, though, has been thinking about somebody, right? So communication opens up between you and this person, and a developing romance happens. Center of your read is the Hermit card next to the Hierophant. So it's someone who you have had some sort of relationship with in the past. But for some reason, it wasn't meant at the time that it was there being offered to have it. They weren't ready, or maybe you weren't ready. There is an incoming offer to reunite here. This may come in the form of a Facebook post or whatever kind of social media, and if you don't have social media, inevitably I'll have someone on there saying they live in a hut in the middle of nowhere with no internet, but they managed to watch this video, and that they don't have that. So maybe it's they're going to throw a rock at your house, or so, I don't know. Okay. But if you don't have that, then maybe it's not for you. There is an incoming offer, catching up sort of energy with a person here. And I think that you're kind of excited to hear from this person. So if you feel like when I say this that you're not excited to hear from somebody that's on your mind that pops into your head, or that, hey, I hope this person dies in their sleep or whatever, then this read may not be for you. So this is a person that you are excited about hearing from. This is a person from your past. Don't feel like there were a whole lot of bad feelings involved here about whatever kind of split happened. I feel like it was just circumstantial, that at the time it wasn't right at the time for it to happen. I feel like this read is about two people coming back together again in their life after they've been apart for many years. This person, though, has never lost feeling for you. They've never lost thought of you. Again, this may be someone holding a candle for you. Not in a way that they've allowed it to slow their life down, but in a way that, they've always thought fondly of you. And they would be open, or you would be open, to reconnecting with this person. If you decide to do that, this is a sure thing. This person brings balance and abundance and great fortune to your life in whatever means that happens, whether it's companionship or, whether it is some benefit of some kind. And again, this may be a person that you haven't thought of in a while. So let's kind of see what you can expect from this person. How do they feel about you? I've got Aries, I've got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I've got Taurus. I have Virgo, Capricorn. I have a little bit of air here. How does this person feel about you? This person definitely wanted to be in relationship with you. They wanted to be in long-term relationship with you at one time. But I think here with the King of Wands that this person's also acknowledging the fact that at that time they weren't settled down enough to do it, or they didn't want to settle down at that time in their life, or they weren't ready in some way. You have one person who wanted to focus on their career. They felt like marriage or commitment at that time would have sort of gotten in the way. You have another person here who had the idea that they wanted to experience more out of life before they committed to someone for the rest of their life. And that's what made the two of you sort of go your separate ways. However, right now, you're both in a position here as King and Queen of Wands, which is an absolute match, to go experience life together in relationship. Now, options have opened up. There's no more juggling with expectations. Conversation about a new opportunity opening up. See what they're thinking about you. What does this person think about Taurus? Okay. There's an overcoming here of lack in their life that they feel like they've achieved, or maybe you feel like you've achieved. There's no more issue or burden with that situation. Again, I feel like when you both were younger, there was a dilemma here about the commitment being there at that time, because either they or you didn't feel like they had experienced enough life to settle down or commit in that way at that time. That's no longer an option. So they feel like, or you feel like, in coming back together, those burdens and those blocks and barriers are not there anymore. So let's kind of see what you can expect from this person. I'm also getting the idea that you may run into this person by total chance. This also may happen in just a chance meeting. You run into him on the street or whatever it is. Or you see him at a get-together, you don't expect him to be there. And it's absolutely fated that you run into each other at that time. You can expect a lot of nurturing from this situation. I think that you can expect, for some of you, you may still be having a little bit of a slight by the fact that they weren't ready to commit to you at that time. And it might be kind of an idea of like, well, oh, now you're circling back to me after you done did everything in your life, thinking, you should have done said yes at that time or whatever. Some of you may be dealing with those kind of issues and may not choose to accept the offer. But if you give it a little bit of thought about age and timing at the time that this was a big major issue for you, you might find that you're going to come to the same conclusion that, it just wasn't at that time. We were like 27 or 20 years old or whatever, so on and so forth. Let's see what you don't expect from this person. They've always held on to you in a way, and I think you've always held on to them. And I think this chance meeting coming back around is a cause for celebration. Again, obstacles that were there before may not be there now. The idea of lack is not there anymore. You're moving from a 5 to the 4 of Wands. You're moving into a progression of being balanced in life and it being the right time to come together now, as opposed to before. It may have been a bigger struggle. Let's see what the outcome of this situation is. Balance and peace and harmony. Sagittarius is here now, Taurus, if some of you are dealing with Sagittarius. Balance and peace and harmony. Cycles opened up. The time is right. Moving forward into Lovers. Okay, and the break and the pause is over, right? The circumstances are not there now that were. You're being given another chance for transformation. Move forward with situation. So let's get some advice on it. I believe in my word. I believe I'm worthy of feeling good. So for some of you, the idea is not to focus on, oh, well, they should have put a ring on it when they had a chance. Or, if that's where you're going with it and that's how you feel about it, then this might not be for you. I believe I'm worthy of feeling good. Okay, letting that be in the past and understanding you have an opportunity to move forward. I can do less and attract more. back to that idea. I can do a lot less and attract a lot more. I let my inner sense of quiet multiply each day. I strengthen my faith in the love of the universe. Okay, so trusting that maybe the universe is bringing that back into your energy, uh, because now the timing is right. Show me advice for Taurus. Find ways to lighten up and not take everything so seriously. Okay? No, that's a hard one for Taurus. Stop caring about what they think. This is your life to love and live. Okay? May have a naysayer coming back and saying, oh, remember, blah, blah, blah. Don't listen to them. Listen to your own inner voice. Give yourself some credit for doing a good job at this whole living thing. So life and career and opportunities and adventures and whatever seem to be the theme here about why this may not have worked out. You could be at a different place in your lives now than you were then. So if you feel like entertaining this, great, do it. This person, the potential, okay, of the situation is that this person brings a lot of balance and benefit to your life. And that this person never lost their feeling for you either, and you for them. So, Taurus, that's what I have for you, and I'll see you guys later.